Welcome back to Sonic's Pyramid Scheme Adventure 2.
I love multi-level marketing.
I'm drinking a smoothie and it's really cold, and so I cough whenever I drink cold things. Does anybody else do that?
No, I just drink cold things.
Yeah, same.
I just don't drink cold things.
You saw them too, right?
No,
Knuckles sounds like he has his entire mouth in the microphone when he's talking.
He's a sleepy guy in the morning.
He's a sleepy guy in the morning, yeah.
Just like he's like eating the microphone.
So, okay, so a little bit of exposition here, because this is more... I mean, it is said, but it's not said explicitly. In other words, you gotta be paying attention to the dialogue, I guess. So when Eggman was doing his little call with the president, in the last part, I want to say?
Yeah.
Sonic and Tails jumped into the president's limo and traced the call to the Space Colony Ark. So now they know that's where Eggman is. Knuckles also knows that Eggman has a base inside this pyramid because he watched both him and Rouge head in that direction. And now, so now they've gone to this place to find a way to the Ark. Though Knuckles is mainly here because if Rouge is with Eggman, then that means that staying around Sonic will help him get the Master Emerald pieces back.
The Emma-Wode.
Emma-Wode.
The Emma-Wode.
What's that from again?
It's from, okay. It's from a fan comic, written and drawn by one Tyson Hess, who would later go on to do art for multiple official comics and also animated shorts in the Sonic series. Where probably best known for Knuckles calling himself Nipples the Enchilada.
Yep.
No!
Yes.
Yes, I fear.
Methinks, yes.
I always thought the Emma-Wode thing was like somebody did some terrible voice acting, kind of like the Mega Man.
Like
8,
what, Mega Man?
Yeah, like that, or Dr. Wowie, or
Yeah.
So.
Well,
That's what I thought it was supposed to be.
Same fucking thing.
Even the worst voice acting in the Sonic series never gets Mega Man 8 bad.
That was just so bad, it was actually kind of good.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you got Dr. Light with the weird Elmer Fudd thing going on. Or alternatively, you got Mega Man X4, where Zero is just whining the whole time.
Yeah.
Colonel! I'm disappointed in you, Colonel! Ah!
Yeah, that was pretty iconic, I must say.
Stop the cube.
See, my favorite thing, actually, is that Zero's much better voice actor for Mega Man X8 on his own time redubbed several of those cutscenes.
Yeah.
Lucas Gilbertson.
So was it just bad direction or something?
So the Mega Man 8 and X4 dubs, okay, I think part of this had to do, I think it was two things. One, a lack of a budget from Capcom USA. And two, an uncertainty if the games were even going to reach English-speaking audiences to begin with. Because, particularly with the PlayStation, Sony had these, especially in the US, had these very draconian policies where you needed to, where 2D games were not welcome.
Yeah.
And just a lot of stuff didn't come out. It's really funny because the guy who was calling all those shots would later become the president of Sega of America and do the same thing to the Saturn.
Yeah.
Later become the president of the United States.
My Funny Valentine.
Doja.
Steel Ball Red's finally getting an anime.
I know, dude. Can't wait for people to be like, what the fuck is Spin? Holy shit. Literally peak.
So, yeah, following, I lost my train of thought. Oh, right, Mega Man. So,
Choo-choo.
Yeah, so basically, lots of uncertainties over the state of the game getting an English release led to them recording the dub using anybody in Japan who spoke English.
Yep.
Now, I should note that everybody who they casted were native English speakers, like English was their first language.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
But somebody's having a conversation in the background.
I'm not.
Yeah,
Unless
it's
you can hear the
Whitney.
thoughts inside my
head.
I just server muted her.
This is the second time in a row.
Don't want nothing sensitive getting out.
All right. So,
But yeah, so native English speakers.
yes,
Yeah.
native English speakers who lived in Japan. So basically, no sense of voice acting experience whatsoever. Now,
It'd be like getting me off the street and having me do voice acting.
this is much like what Sonic Adventure actually did, where they pulled people off the street who lived nearby. But here's the difference.
Oh, literally.
They had while it wasn't a good voice director, they had a voice director. Mega Man 8 and X4's voice director was somebody who spoke Japanese as a first language. And that's where the real difference lies. Furthermore, a lot of they often just went with the first take that was a coherent sentence. And there was so little quality control that Ruth Shiraishi, who played both Mega Man and X, did not know that she was recording lines for two different games.
Oh no!
Not let
I feel
alone.
like you have to try to actually be that bad. Like there has to be an intentional attempt to do that.
Let alone two different characters.
Yikes!
So I remember her saying in an like somebody actually managed to contact her for an interview about this, which is why we know about a lot of these details. One of the things that she mentioned is she's pretty sure Dr. Light going, "You must recover all the other energy immediately, Mega Man," where he stutters right there. That is because everybody outside of recording was saying Rockman, and he was probably about to say Rockman before correcting himself.
Mm-hmm. So you really have to try in order to make that happen. How? If not how?
You see, I mean
specifically in order to make something so bad happen in the game, and let that get through quality control.
You see, I don't think this was trying to be bad. I think it was just not giving a shit.
And that's a pretty high level of not giving a shit when you're creating an actual video game that's going to go out to the public.
On the flip side,
and hopefully make sales.
On the flip side, though, there's also the original Resident Evil, which was recorded under very similar circumstances and sounds just as bad. However,
yeah,
I mentioned this when we did the commentary for that game too, but like I think that really works to that game's benefit because the whole vibe of Resident Evil is that it's supposed to be a low-budget horror film, like, you know?
Yeah, so it's interesting that you mentioned that because yes, the voice acting was about it on par with Mega Man 8, but it doesn't stand out to me as being that bad. Whereas I think there are more memorable lines in Mega Man 8, and it was both bad and charming at the same time, whereas with the Resident Evil, it's just kind of like, okay, it's there. The quality of the voice acting blends in with the quality of the game.
Yeah, it really feels like...
nothing particularally to note in my brain.
It really feels like it's part of the product there, you know?
Yes, totally.
Yeah.
I just want to take a moment and appreciate that I'm joining in on a video game rant.
Real.
Yeah, anyway.
I think this is a first. I think I need an award for this.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you a fan of
Okay, so I like this song a lot, actually. Like I said, like I've done a lot of bitching about like the excessive amount of rock music, but I think like the thing about this song is it really does stand out.
Yeah.
It's not just a guitar shredding or something, you know?
It's called rock music in Japan. It's called mega music in America.
Funny.
That's really funny.
Yeah, my favorite genre of music, mega and roll.
Rock and roll, go. Excuse me.
You see, what's really funny about this is that most sources back in the day when he wasn't Mega Man, but just like his civilian persona, Rock, like they would just call him Rock. But later on down the line, they changed it to Mega. But you know, rolls still roll, so it's like, what are you doing, guys?
Yeah.
The bounce bracelet. Who's ready to bounce?
That would have been me at about 10 years old when we had a trampoline. I was always ready to bounce.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I didn't know what to do.
A hilarious
I'm
thing to
bouncing.
say.
Hi, welcome back, Whitney. Did you
Kari
have it?
totally just like me when I'm 10 and have a trampoline.
Wait, did you only hear that, or did you hear what was said before that?
No, I heard what you said before. I just thought it was really
Okay.
funny.
Welcome back,
Thank
Whitney.
you.
Did you have a nice
I have been
conversation with
practicing.
somebody else in your home?
Yeah, so I set my push to talk key, but didn't set myself to push to talk.
Listen, I'm just saying it's really funny that this is the second time in a row this happened.
It is really funny.
But it's a
Also,
different
this time
mechanism of
I
action,
wasn't
though,
actually a
right?
part of the conversation, so...
Yeah, alright. So anyway, yeah, that's the story behind... You know, it's so funny, too, that literally the same year that Mega Man X4 came out, Mega Man Legends came out, and that game's dub is way better.
Yeah.
Like, it's rough. Like, earlier in this commentary, I mentioned that I really like... Oh, shit, it's a ghost!
Knuckles, please. You need your expertise in this field. He'll have his time.
I talked about this earlier in the commentary, but I really do appreciate dubs that, while they're not necessarily good quality, it's clear that the voice actors are putting their heart and soul into the product, and that Mega Man Legends is one of the best examples of that.
Mm-hmm.
That railing that you just slid down looks like it was a tongue, a really long tongue that was coming out of that snake statue for a second.
I think that's what they're going for, actually.
Yeah.
But the railing was behind the statue.
Kari is so smart and
Wasn't it?
observant.
I'm so smart that I accidentally said something correct.
By accident only.
Yeah.
You and I predict the future of geopolitical Russia.
Yeah, accidentally.
Yeah.
Me when
What's
I
this
accidentally predict the Nintendo Switch 2, I'm never letting you guys forget that I
Sorry
did
to
that.
bring this back to Mega Man, but that reminds me of how Mega Man 4, the game with Dr. Cossack in it, was released a week before the Soviet collapse.
That's
It's because Mega
pretty
Man
impeccable
beat
timing.
it's because Mega Man beat the Soviets. Yep.
Yep, that's what happened.
He beat them all.
You know, I like
beat
the
'em all.
implication.
Soviet Union, I thought you guys fell apart.
Yes, that's what we wanted you to think. No, here, hang on, Gabe. I like
What?
the implication of this
Okay.
because it implies that the Cold War, it was Wily all along.
Yeah.
Motherfucker was pulling the string. Ah, yes. A Japanese doctor pulling the strings behind the American and Russian geopolitical issues. Of course! They were all proxies!
Wily's a Japanese created character, but I believe like in the context of the world, he's American.
Oh, is he American?
Yeah,
American?
I thought you were American.
No, that Dr. Light is
I
American.
thought you were American.
I thought you were American.
Yeah, I believe, like,
This is an elite video.
I
reference.
believe the Mega Man series, at least the classic series, takes place mostly in the U.S.
America.
I don't remember where I heard that, but I swear I did at one point. Or, you know,
The
it could
voices told
just
me so.
be like Ace Attorney, where it's not entirely clear thanks to the localization.
Lost Sokio, yeah.
You see, my favorite thing about that is that the original Ace Attorney was specifically designed to take place in a culturally ambiguous setting for the sake of localizations, but then it didn't leave Japan.
Yeah.
So when Justice for All was in development, they're like, "Fuck it, let's go as Japanese as possible with this." And then come the DS, when they started porting those games to DS, Capcom decided, oh, okay, maybe we will localize them.
Speaking of DS Ace Attorney games, I brushed up my old 3DS and I was just because like I downloaded a bunch of digital games on it, and I found that I found Dual Destinies, and I was like, I never finished the last case, and I did. It was very good.
Remember when Capcom didn't release Dual Destinies on a physical cart outside Japan?
Oh my god! And then when when everyone was like, oh, when Nintendo was like, oh, by the way, the eShop is closing down, so you can't buy it, and it was never physical, and everyone's like, what the fuck? If you don't have the game already, you gonna buy it? What are you gonna do? And then they released the collection.
Immediately afterwards, Capcom's like...
Immediately after. They were like,
Attorney
oh,
4,
it's
5, and
money
6
time,
collection.
bitch.
See, that's also kind of weird, because, like, every Ace Attorney game on Switch has a physical copy, except for the original trilogy.
Yeah.
But it does in Japan. It does in Japan. You can also just play almost every Ace Attorney game on Switch if you want, except for the Professor Layton crossover. Next time when
I have that game too.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's fun.
Next time when June Pro comes, we don't play the Professor Layton crossover.
Oh, man.